To be fair, really only a healer ever has to release, but...
You want me to drop mine too?
Don't you have a B-res?
You'll
But
be
you don't have
alright
B-res, but
finding from
I
now
knew
on,
that.
That doesn't work
Yep.
anymore.
Yep, I knew that.
Oh, thank
Hold
you.
on.
Ha.
It's gonna get Ima.
Oh.
Get all the dwarfs up. He did.
Literally,
Alright, Matt.
I can pull the boss.
Pull the boss, get some ring power, and res my ass. I
Uh,
believe. If you die, it doesn't matter.
It's gonna kill us. It's gonna kill us.
Man,
We're at the
you
base of the
fucking
freaking
failed.
elevator.
Did we make it?
Nope.
Not
So
really.
fun, you think you know what you're doing now, or?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the totems were targeting me really fast.
So you want us to release now?
don't release now.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah,
but
don't.
Okay.
They're
Next
they're
signals.
druids. It's faster.
It's just the longest elevator.
If we have
Yeah.
more luck, we can sell.
Well,
Yeah, we've been.
of course,
seeing
Blizzard
also-
makes elevators, and they don't just have a staircase. Like, don't most places have like fire exits? I'm sure we could find one.
They just need a pole to climb up.
What?
A
They
pole,
should have stair alternatives.
like a fire pole.
Mhm.
To be fair, there are stairs. It's just there's also an elevator.
Wait, are those stairs? Where?
No, like there's stairs like leading up to the room and everywhere. Like after you get off the elevator, you have to take stairs.
If Crafts is already up there, then he can go ahead and start summoning, I guess.
But yeah, that was a big part of the mechanics right there. Like that was nearly all of them. There's not much to this fight. I think we missed death doors that have to be dropped at the markers we put down, and then we missed the serpent or the zombie totem. But that's honestly it. Once we kill the ads, we'll push Rastakhan, and then we'll switch into the realms, and then after the realm, we'll just finish off the ads and fight's over.
So the serpent totems that were up, do we need to do anything with those?
No, that's just the tank.
That was my
Worry
fault.
about them. We would worry about them, but we tank boss far away, so we don't have.
Are we in some reses or no?
Yeah, where's
No.
so many people now? Feast is up.
So Garrick last pull died to the Grievous Axe. Make sure the healers are paying attention to that.
Yeah, I can't do it by myself. I was trying to get him.
No, I know. Just,
Is there something I'm doing wrong?
no,
No, you,
that's a. You had to be healed above 90%.
Okay.
It does like 50, 60k a second. So
Yeah, if you notice it, just call out your name so we can focus you for a bit.
That's good. Dude. So if you see you're getting targeted by the Grievous Act, just make sure try to call your name out if healers aren't noticing it. But healers should also be watching out for it as well. So there's not much callouts that have to happen, so don't be worried to say something.
Yeah, she's got piles of gold
I
over
can use
here,
my
like-
flask now.
And the person that gets hit by Grievous Dot has to be healed, or Grievous Axe has to be healed above 90%. So got a hard cast on him for a second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You do not face me alone, invaders.
Oh.
You stand before the finest defenders of Zuldazar.
I remember we're killing Siegebreaker
It's on Wilty
Roka
again.
first. Once you get the laser beam out. Where do you see who it's on? I don't see that.
My big wig tells me. I don't know.
Alright, make sure we're soaking this.
Toads?
Nice. Dodge Toads, they're coming in from Rastakhan.
Grievous Axe on Ima. Thank you.
What? That even hit me.
On Jarloway.
Thank you, healers, for correcting my mistake of eating a frog.
Grievous
Toads,
Axe on Ima
Toads.
again.
You're ready to dodge Toads. Armor soaking this on
Kill him
Cub.
before he gets. Okay. Jump. Oh, it's still one off.
Still going? I don't know. Guess we just kill Headhunter second.
Grievous
since
Axe
he
on
just
Jarloway.
has really low health.
Heal up Jarloway.
Toads coming out, but you ready?
Incoming toads?
You would be wise.
Let's finish the prelate down.
What's doing that big burst there? Oh, it's a
The
scorching.
tank thing.
Yeah.
Alright, here we're gonna be on Rastakhan. Bring Rastakhan where we are now on this side.
Toads
Bomb will be
incoming.
on the other side. Or be where he spawns,
Is that
I guess.
still gonna hit us?
Nope.
Like I'm right in the line.
Alright, so we're on Rastakhan now. Noob, Silv, Wilty, Brutal, Ima, Killer, Garrick. When we get to like 63%, make sure you're the closest one to Bomb Zombie.
Make sure you're not in the green
Everyone
circle.
should, everyone should be outside of that green circle right there.
Shoot.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
We need to get that zombie totem, but it's inside the thing. That should.
Just suck it up and go for it.
I guess we gotta kill the zombie totem, especially range.
We're switching Schubert.
Break this.
Oh crap.
Totems.
All right, so everyone get out of this green circle. We need to
probably need to heal.
We need to have these bosses separate.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, well we'll just talk.
A healer die quick. Healer die quick. Before I die to this.
Ideally, we're gonna have Roster or Bomb Zombie right where he spawns there, and Rastakhan
Don't release.
over here.
Don't release. Do not release.
Everyone just run into puddles and
take your hands off your keyboard.
Stand in the big
and
circle.
mouse.
It'll eventually just kill you.
Take your hands off the keyboard and mouse.
I want to walk around. What? This was Ryra.
They're like, oh, he's our friend.
Oh, so close to releasing.
Oh, oops.
We can summon you back.
Alright, so normally that
Did
wouldn't
you have
happen like
Soulstone
that.
on your shoe?
Did I? I don't think so.
Just click this real quick.
Normally we'd get Rastakhan around here where I'm strafing, and then Bomb Zombie would be on the other side, just to keep them kind of far apart.
Wait, so Bonsamdi's gonna be over here now, where I've been tanking Rastakhan in the beginning?
Yeah, we want. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'd have him on either side if it's easier, but
We just need to, if that happens
Pair
again with the
bots
zombie
up.
totem, we've got to move him.
it's better to have.
Well, that shouldn't
have one
happen,
separate side.
but we followed him over there.
I just got confused by what was happening. Yeah. Two bosses are hard, man.
It's alright. Council fights aren't our biggest friend.
Alright, everyone make sure they eat the feast. Other than that, everyone else is doing fine. That zombie totem, we did see it for the first time there. Everyone just has to switch to that when it comes out. It was inside of the green aura from Bomb Zombie. Usually we don't want to run into that. If it does happen again, range, definitely switch to it. Melee, we might have to run in there, but usually it shouldn't happen. That was just a flub on our end. But that first phase went perfectly fine, so...
So, is one of the healers working on Flynn because he was way out of my range?
Yeah, we should have said that. One healer should stay, like, outside of the aura, or, like, halfway between Flynn and the rest of the raid to keep heals on him. Because he will be out of range.
Okay.
How we normally would be separated. So it helps if healers stay in, like, the center of the room.
It's on Wilty again.
Or at least a couple healers.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna run.
Kill Sylv. Kill Sylv.
Zach,
Toads.
Stay there.
Toads incoming.
I'm gonna res.
Wow, I was bopping him. Stay there.
Grievous axe on
Go
crafts.
Keep going.
Beam on Bowser. Side beaming.
I wish I had that
do you
information
know?
that said who was on.
I don't have any. It wasn't
Grievous
until
axe
it was
on
me.
We
Dalamar.
have toads coming out. Dodge the toads. If you're getting hit by the flame breath right now, you're too close to Flynn. Charlie, bring that into the group.
Yeah, man, I just need you to call it out every time.
On Killa, Grievous.
kill the-
Sorry. Yeah. Grievous on crafts. Beam on Killa.
Yeah, Matt, you definitely have to call the beam. You're the one that's.
So I didn't even know it was on me.
Alright, we got a toad coming in. Watch out for this toad.
Start bringing the boss in.
Kill Ira.
Switching to Rastakhan.
Chew, which one are you taking?
Down.
Yeah, he doesn't really take
zombie.
damage here. So.
Okay.
And make sure we're not in Bomb Somebody's green circle if we don't have to be. A healer should still be right on the outside of it just to keep the tank on Bomb Somebody up. Oh, we only need one there, really. So.
Remember, get out of the circle.
We're on Ross.
I got him.
Alright, get on the zombie totem. Everyone
Don't actually hit Ira. Just
if we don't need to hit Ira, we need to kill the totem.
Sorry, I passively cleave.
Now, the group that is going into Bomb Somebody's phase, that is Noob, Sylv, Wilty, Brutal, Ima, Killer, Garrick. When Rastakhan's at like 63, we have to be right on the outside of that totem. Or outside of the totem, not outside of the aura. Spread these fires out. Spread out if you got the fires on you. We don't want to keep passing them along. We're dodging toads.
Alright, remember, take the Death Door craft to the. Yeah, okay. You got it. You got it.
Yep, Death Doors are going to be on Skull, X, Moon, Blue. We're forming like a wall. They don't have to be exact. Everyone gets zombie totem. Everyone's switching on these.
Jarlaway,
we don't want to hurt Jarlaway for no reason.
Ira like used his chain of ice on me, and Jarlaway concussion shot me.
Someone else
What
is
the heck?
getting Death Door.
Alright, spread out. We got fires. Spread them out.
Take the X if you can, Edwin.
I'm just gonna eat. Wait, toads in 3 seconds. Get ready to dodge toads.
Beware.
You can stand right between them and be fine if you're melee. Zombie totem, everyone switch.
Death Door on you, Edwin.
Yes, I'm true.
What percent?
I was hovering over.
60.
At like 63, he phased at 60, so it's just good to get a head start in case. If you're not in the Bomb Somebody realm, try to inch away from that aura.
Okay.
Just
I'll swap
because.
with you. I'll swap with you, Cup. I'll take him.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so everyone's gonna be Bomb Somebody. Get towards the outside of the Bomb Somebody's aura. We are gonna hero in this
Get out
phase.
now.
Don't be in the aura yet. Stay out of the aura.
I'm tank. Where do I get out?
Now.
You get out, yeah. Everyone else stay in the aura for now. Just take the realm. If you have immunities, drop the debuff with your immunities when it gets a little higher. Hero, both hunters. Alright, and if you're in
ranged, want to stand
realm,
behind those doors.
Yep. If you're in Bomb
So
Somebody
close.
realm, you're just
Pools.
bursting the boss.
Took the pools.
Missed him.
Oh,
There's
so
no pools in Bomb Somebody. Bomb Somebody realm also, we will have... Yep. As long as no one's about to die, you're alright to drop.
I'm gonna get Jarlaway for the hero.
Brutal, get in.
If when he does inevitable end right here in Bomb Somebody realm, make sure you're not right next to him. He's gonna suck you in. So everyone get away. Run.
Oh.
Hey, guys, run. Hey, run.
It's just like the inevitable end from the last phase there. Just keep going. Let's keep pushing it. But after this, the fight's pretty easy. So we just had to get past this phase, really.
Is the wall working?
Yeah, pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
so
some that kinda
if you're
sneak in,
ranged,
but the
stay
wall's
behind the wall if you can. It helps out a lot. But it's better. It is better off to have.
Do we want to
melee
just
in
put
this
all of
phase.
our range in there?
We could. I mean, we do want the top DPS in here just because it's better to push this and then help the outside. And we don't have much melee as it is anyway.
Oh, yeah, see, boss is in a range for me.
Alright, we'll just done. But yeah, once we get past that that phase, it's practically pretty easy if we have like most people alive. And we are using Vantis, so it should be even easier. But we just need to get.
Don't release.
Anyone have any questions going to that phase? Because it does kind of switch up a bit, and there's callouts for 2 different realms. On the outside realm that aren't on Bomb Somebody, you do have a soak if you weren't aware. I believe they have other stuff. I'm not sure. What is it? Phase 3.
Is it not just the same thing, but like
10-yard smash on tank, reducing healing by 50% to all hits. So tanks, watch out for necrotic smash. Grave Bolt is an interruptible damage on the tank. Seal Bomb Zombie, a zone appears requiring a player to soak damage to avoid hitting the raid. Channel damage on random player by focus. So if you get focus demise on you, you have to interrupt the ad that's hitting. And only if you can only interrupt it if you're the one being hit by it. So watch out for that as well if you're dying to that. Other than that, it seems like there's a soak, and then the rest is tank stuff if you're outside of Bomb Zombie. If you're in on Bomb Zombie, you're just burning the boss, dodging those balls, dropping your stack.
There's not much to call out inside, so if you guys want to call stuff outside, it's fine.
Yeah, the only
thing we have to call out, only thing we have to call out is run.
Yeah, if we're gonna stay quiet on inside, just everyone know that when you're inside, if your stacks are getting high and you're starting to die from them, you should drop them with the death store. Just running into that drops your stacks. If you have an immunity, you should use that instead, just to keep damage down on the whole raid, because using a door hurts the whole raid.
Now,
So,
are we going to move the boss closer for range to be able to hit if they're going to be hiding behind this barrier? Because over there by the corner is too far. No, the boss was still over by the corner.
Are you talking about Bomb Zombie phase?
No, our phase.
No, it's only Bomb
on the
Zombie.
outside.
Yeah, that's only Bomb Zombie that should be in there.
Okay, so nobody else should be in there.
Yeah.
So, the people hide behind the wall is just during the Bomb Zombie.
Okay.
Wait, do you guys have orbs too?
Oh, the guys in the nether, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have orbs?
Not at that part, we don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the only reason we stand behind there is it makes the orbs go away. That's why they stand behind there.
Yeah, they come and visit us.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little confusing because we are calling for 2 different phases, and just know Shub will probably be calling for the outside phase. We're gonna try to not call it off for the inside. We shouldn't need it.
Only thing we need to say is run.
Yeah, inside will be the run, and then hopefully you guys can watch your stacks and know when it's too much. Just don't drop your stacks with death doors until we're about to die. Until you're about to die. But use immunity if you can, because we do have rogues and hunters in there and all that, so you should be able to immunity it and not have to use a door.
Dora.
AP shot.
But that's already at phase 3 right there. Like, we're making hard progress.
You do not face me alone, Zedda. You stand before the finest defender.
Like once you get past that, if you have most of the people alive, you're good.
Ira? Oh no, sorry, the Bowser. Ira has Grievous.
My loyal subjects. Show these
Sorry.
outsiders.
I can call out who.
Garrick, you're in the group.
Okay.
Good.
Toads.
You can do that. I'll just call out.
Out. Get ready to dodge toads.
You just had to ruin my opener.
Yeah, it's on me.
Beam, get it out, nice. We have toads coming out again, be ready to dodge them.
Incoming toad.
Go ahead, Hunter.
Still
gonna go off too. Or that.
It's on Killa.
Killa, get out. And we're doing great on this first phase. Second phase.
Toads incoming.
Boston.
Does Flynn have to get out during Bomb Zombie? I don't know if he does. Like, will it take Flynn as a tank during that transition?
Yeah. We did it in normal too.
I just don't know.
I mean, he can stay there until he starts channeling the beam. Then
Yeah,
start
that's
on.
true. Yeah, Flynn, you should stay till he channels the beam just so we don't, we're on the zombie totem. Just so,
I have no idea what beam you're talking about.
Well, when we're about to phase it, when he hits 60, he starts casting a spell to bring people in, Bomb Zombie.
Oh.
You should wait till he casts that, then use your movement to get out.
Make sure we get the fires spread out.
Spread out. Because,
Yes, on Shub.
Beware.
When,
Come.
Just wait until they're gone and then run back in.
how we did it last time, Flynn, it kind of, a lot of DPS and healers.
Death Throw
got
on Killa,
attacks.
take it to the... Yeah.
So don't run out until he starts casting the spell, but save movement for that.
Yeah.
So just save movement for like 60% and then run out. Switch to zombie totem.
Oops. That's not the zombie totem.
That's Killa. Don't kill Killa. Oh my.
Well, they killed me.
Rest Killa. We're gonna need all the damage we got. Also keep Shub alive.
Where's Shoop?
Oh, lay on hands him. Hope you didn't GS him.
No, I already used it on him.
So
the healer has to be staying by the other tank. Don't be inside of the aura, but stay near him so you heal him.
So pets are just randomly switching. Pets don't attack the totem for some reason, and they only hit the person that's. Because my pets and the hunter pets just murdered killer.
On the zombie totem?
Yeah.
I'm just calling it out.
For retreat. Sick. I used I-beam on Joey. Joey. I'm sorry.
Right back on the boss.
You piece of shit.
Sick. I used my I-beam and now it's on cooldown.
Just definitely don't stomp. Fuck's over. My boss at 64 group that's going in, start moving towards.
I mean, the group that's moving in can also wait for the channel.
Yeah.
Shoop, can I get an AP shout?
That's Soren Dalamore. Take it back.
Spread the fires out.
Okay.
AP shot.
I would.
Alright, now group
Alright,
check.
planning it out. Everyone else on the outside.
Derek, don't run in.
Did you make it, Flynn? Are you out still?
I'm good.
He's out.
I use your hero, both hunters. And we're bursting the boss down here.
Soak in the back.
Soak these, soak.
Make sure you take the death store to the back. Still.
If you're in Zombie Realm, use immunities to pop stacks when they get really high.
Oh, I used Aura on accident. So.
Just be focusing the smaller ads first. Out here.
No.
Okay.
These are like targeting us specifically.
Run.
Soak.
Inside run. Inside run.
Got one more soak back there. Okay, we missed it.
Wow.
The heal will cool down if we got one to try to stay alive. 8 seconds, we have enough of the reds, I'll get Cub up.
Right, back
Keep
on
them alive.
This is where we're using heavy cooldowns here when we're separated. So healer cooldowns, defensives if you got them, health pots, health stones. This is the hump of the fight. So once you get over this,
Soak.
When does he phase 50?
Yeah. I think so. It might be 40. I think it's 50. All right, and now we rejoin and we're killing the ads together. So there's a chance to see the where we get the soaps.
Just one person need them, or?
Yeah, just one.
GS on Shoop.
So everyone should be on the Phantom of Rage right now, right? We all should be on the Rage Phantom, right? Am I wrong?
Big ad.
Run away. Get away from King Rastakhan.
Stay away from Rastakhan. He's doing his inevitable end.
Soaks.
Keep running away. Stay on the Phantom of Rage.
I can't stop that.
Yeah.
Man, that soaks in a horrible spot. Let's just keep going for the sake of it. Everyone watching along, we are killing the Phantom of Rage, and then we're gonna kill the smaller guys off. It just like how we do the ads on the first phase. They're just with different names. That's all. And then once these are dead, which they usually will die right after the phase ends, we're just killing Rastakhan, and that's the whole fight. So we're already seeing everything.
You can still do it right here. Are you gonna do it?
I mean, we can still do it, yeah.
What else is doing this fight?
But this
So
is the
you
whole
get mana
fight.
right?
Usually we'll just have
Yeah, I'm fine.
like 6 more DPS alive. Spread the fires out.
Sorry.
Well, we really give
You guys are fucking geniuses with this.
Get away from him.
Run out.
But this is the whole fight. So we've already seen it all. We just gotta all survive up to that last phase.
Are the soaks done?
Or just wipe.
Yeah, the ad is what causes the soak.
Yeah. Now that everyone's seen it all, let's just wipe it. There's no point wasting the time.
Really? You don't think we can?
Like an range.
You already got him down.
18
6%.
mil, 2 DPS.
Rage, I mean.
I'm a how dare you.
Wait, there's only 2 DPS alive?
At that point, yes.
Well done, Brutal.
Are people missing the
Don't release.
soaks? What's going on in the outside room?
Well,
fires
that
came
one
in.
soaks, the fires came.
Yeah.
Don't release.
Does anyone know the range on the fires? Could we slash range something here? People, in this case, it helps. I feel like it's 6. But
Well, there's a big ring around you. You shouldn't be near.
Well, I just mean in case someone wants to just constantly stay spread.
Yeah.
Alright, you got feast or one? Yep. But we're doing great. Like that's the last phase there. We just need to have most people survive into that. It's an easy kill.
Should be able to get this in forward, but this will be the 4th pull.
I went to heal you, killer, and I holy shocked you. Kind of hurt.
I got murdered, death kill.
Yeah, Killer. My minions explode when they die, and all of them exploded on you. It's just bad timing.
Yeah, you got burst. Yeah, so the
You
only
fucking
thing
wrecked, kid.
is definitely hold off on cleave when zombie totem's out. Don't hurt the people that are mind controlled. Just hurt the totem.
Just look at the damage from Killa. Skulker shot, beast cleave, sweeping claws, beast cleave, skulker shot, sweeping claw. It's just all passive pet AoE.
And
like,
There's a holy shock and a holy fire on it.
the fire that
Army
we're
of the
spreading
dead.
for is 7 yards. So if you want to slash range 7, just to be spread beforehand, you could do that if you're ranged.
You even evasioned and vanished.
Pockets
Other
full
than
of pet biscuits.
all of our other polls have been, or all the other parts have been fine. Maybe just heals making sure they're next to the other tank that's not part of the group. But I think we fixed that mid pull anyway, so we just got to survive that one phase, and I think we're good. It was like four pulls in, we're already on the last phase anyway, so.
Now that we know what we're up against.
4.
I mean, we've seen it all.
2. 1.
You do not face me alone in desert. You stand
If you're misdirecting, you should be misdirecting to shoot at that point.
It's on crafts.
Crafts in the group. Oh, never mind.
He'll cub.
show these outsiders the price
Will they
of
stay in the
their
group?
arrogance.
Toads?
We got toads coming out. Dodge the toads.
Revis on Dalamar.
Healed Dalamar.
Sorry, Cub.
What?
Alright, beam on Killa.
Jeez. Doesn't like those rogues. Alright, we have toads coming back out again. You ready to dodge toads?
Brutal. Yeah, got him.
What's up?
He had
Already
the
did
Grievous
all
on.
three? That was fast. I'm just gonna bop it, because I don't need bop
Is
for
he still
anything
doing
else.
it? I don't think he still does
It's
it.
dead, right?
My
Yeah,
bad.
this first phase is so easy for us.
Sylv, you're too close to that totem.
Can you start bringing boss in?
Dodge these toads coming in. Remember, don't sit in the bump zombie aura. There's no reason it's
Dropping efflorescence on top of us.
What's on top of us?
I wanted to drop an efflorescence so that we just got healed through this.
Oh, wait,
phase.
Flynn, yeah, you could always take that warlock portal that's there from now on.
Yep.
I don't know if that was their last pull. I don't think I saw it, so probably not. But
Skrilla, I'm just gonna let you stay next to that aura so you.
zombie totem,
Gotcha.
zombie totem.
Flynn just got fucking slammed.
Spread those fires out. Just keep spreading when those fires come out, even if you get them or not, because they
Toads.
spread so fast. Dodge these toads, stay out of the green goop.
Tree, take that to the back.
Spread fires out. We have a zombie totem coming up. We're ready to switch.
Don't kill
Everyone
me.
hit the totem. Don't
Oh, you blinded me!
Only on the totem. Stop hitting
was-
killer. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be a third of the way dead.
I hate you guys.
Oh, well.
Killer, it wasn't me, you blinded me.
Keep flying up. Bring the doors to the usual spots. Spread out the fires.
Take him to the markers, not the actual door. Take it.
Yeah, you kind of make an arch around that back door.
Wait, so do the balls not hit you guys at all as range there when that happens?
It does
That's
slightly,
great.
but it like you can
That seems
kind
so
of take
nice.
it.
Really easy to
Alright, switch to the totem. Everyone on the totem. Don't hit the person. Spread the fires out.
Bowser, take that back.
I know it's Iron. You want to hit him. Good thing he's running away. What a fucking little bitch. Running away. Everyone wait on the outside. Wait for them to bring Rastakhan over. Don't go in.
Flynn, where in the hell are you?
Alright, the boss is getting close. So the group that's going to be inside Bomb be ready. They spread for those fires. Alright, now the group can start going.
I have to move this Death Store out.
Can you take the portal back? Is that a thing?
I'll try.
Let's start running. Garrick, don't be in it. Yeah, Garrick, don't run into the
both hunters hero. Yeah, you could be right outside the door. You don't have to be inside.
Hero outside.
Okay.
Or Jarlovage, you get taken in.
Charlie was on it.
No, Charlie was on it. You should be alright. Garrick, when your stacks get too high, you could always immunity them too. Yours just happen to be the highest because you're in there for a second.
Hero, please. Jarlovage.
Just drums if he's not using it. You don't have time to call for it 1,000 times.
Run inside.
Run away inside. Me and Bowser trying to hit him from here.
I mean, I use Blade Dance, it hits him.
Alright, back on him inside. Faster we kill
Careful,
him, the easier.
don't kill the rage yet. Stop killing the rage.
Folks.
Come all the way off the rage.
Keep everyone up.
Stop.
We're almost phased. We're almost back together.
Jarloway. Dalamar, stop attacking the rage.
Alright, we're all back together here. Let's finish off these ads. We're killing rage, kill rage. Perfect timing on that rage, guys. Great work. Yeah, the whole thing is we don't want to kill the ads before
Soak.
Zombie gets out. Get these soaks. Finish off these ads here.
Toads.
Matt, don't be scared. It's okay.
Alright, now we're all just on Rastakhan.
And
There's all
dodge.
stuff we've seen before. We're doing the same fight just at the end here.
Just kill his ugly face.
Get the fires out.
Get away.
Right, everyone's running away from Rastakhan.
Run
here.
away.
Run away. Don't get sucked in.
Oh, Bowser, run!
Trying to get in range here.
Just trying to, you know?
Alright, back on Rastakhan. Same fight now.
There's extra eye beams in there. Or blade dances.
Spread the fires out, dodge the toads.
I can't do shit on a single target.
Run death doors to the outside of the group. You don't need to keep putting them at the marker at this point, just get them away from people. So get them as far away as you can when you get it.
Sacrifice.
Put up those fires, we got a toads going out. Everyone just keep pushing the damage. Alright, we're gonna be running away in a second.
Run away.
Run away.
Oh, okay.
Run away. Alright, you see that?
I'm gonna pop
back on the boss.
Go for it.
Spread the fires.
Beware.
Toads, dodge the toads.
Irish chest.
He's dead.
Run death doors to the outside of the room, away from everyone else. Spread out the fire again.
What have I done?
Rinse and fucking repeat.
Can you run through the doors? It's kind of weird.
Yes. They should still do raid-wide damage.
Touch toads?
I wouldn't run through them.
Quick, kill one head.
Damage was the dropping stacks.
If it doesn't run through the doors, still do it.
Yeah, good job.
Great work, everyone. I'm glad we killed that dude.
That's an easy fight.
I did it!
Yeah, yeah.
Well done.
Hey, Mom!
It's one of the most fun fights in here.
Wow.
I mean, we did Vantage for
Trinket.
it because it should be harder than Mekkatorque even is.
Technically, it's harder than Mythic Jadefire.
Yeah, so Irish, shut the fuck.
What? So was that?
We're not switching over to fucking Jade.
The way he slid that in there.
Yeah, right? Like,
so smooth.
Are you going the wrong way? Whoever Moon is. Is that Ira?
It's me.
No, that's not.
Man, I see how it is.
Don't you have to go back down or something?
Just go right.
Yeah,
You go
go
left.
down.
You go left. You go left.
You follow the NPCs. I know that.
You go left and then take the.
Great work, guys. Though that was clean as hell.
Get turned into. Ooh, wait, I don't know what my Yeah, demon yeah. hunter gets turned into.
Could I possibly have a hate?
Oh no,
then?
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Night elf. Or a blood elf, I mean. Dang it.
Now, Mekkatorque's gonna be really easy because I mean it's so much the same as normal. The only difference is gonna be the shrunk people do have to call the colors, but we were already practicing that on normal, so it should be fine. Other than that, it's still running the dots out, and at one point we will all get teleported, and that's really
Yep.
it. I mean, it's
I'll
just to get
make you
teleported.
one. Draw away.
Actually, Tree, do you mind making me Agi instead? I'm sorry.
Let me see if I've got the mats for that.
Okay.
I mean, I have an Agi gem on me. I'll trade it to him. I already have it made.
Too, don't we?
Okay, guys. Just so you know, Bigwigs. What Bigwigs is gonna do for us is it's gonna mark a player when you get the Gigavolt charge, the little bomb on you that you have to run behind a wall. Bigwigs will mark you with a marker. Look around the room and look for that marker, and that's where you're going, just to cause less confusion, because 3 people are gonna get it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Bigwigs will also mark the bots, the spark bots. If you can't see someone's name when you're calling out their color, just call their marker on them.
Call their bot or the shape, not the color of the marker.
Yeah.
But
Say,
there
like,
is a
say
weak
like
aura.
triangle blue.
Or their name, either way.
If everyone downloads this weak aura,
Big wig.
so everyone should get that
that's-
weak aura if they have weak aura.
I have it, so it'll do it for you guys.
So
Don't
also,
worry. On, like,
remember that
BBM.
when you're calling out somebody's things and are doing it to yours, do not hit that last button too early because you won't be able to call out the last person that still needs it. So kind of wait till all 3 of you at the time has got it, then you can hit the button to get out of the bot.
Yes. So everyone that has weak auras, download that I just linked. It makes it a lot easier because it'll spam your name in chat when you have the when you're in a bot or when you're shrunk at all. It makes it easier for calling, so you could call someone's name instead of their shape. But either way, you couldn't just call shapes. When you get into a bot, make sure you recognize what shape the bot is marked on. So like if you're getting into a bot that's square or triangle, make sure you know that. So when people call your color. But other than that, it's the same. Gigavolt charges, you will get marked as well. Try to run to the side that has your marker, but at the same time, there's 2 spots that have extra soaks. So you can double up on those spots if you have to. It just makes it easy if people are going to where they're marked at.
Jaina badly wounded.
But it's the same as normal. The only difference is going to be people having to call shit out.
I'm sure we serve it.
The only other difference everyone will know, will notice that wasn't on normal is we'll get teleported throughout the fight randomly. Someone's going to get targeted by wormhole generator, I think it's called. And then practically every DPS or healer and whatever will get teleported to that spot.
I want details on what
And usually we'll have to move right away because the boss will be doing an AoE in that spot. But if people are also shrunk, you should wait a second just for shrunk people. But realistically, this is the same as normal. You won't even notice difference, to be honest. Because we were already practicing
the teleport is really the biggest difference.
Yeah, and the teleport's not going to be... It shouldn't be a huge deal. There is one teleport where small people will also be in it, and that's the only one that should be an issue, really. Another thing I'll say is that if you have movement abilities, don't use them right away, because we might get teleported, and then you could have used them and then got teleported and then not have them to get to behind one of the soaks. Matt, do you know the soak markers for bigwigs?
Yeah. I'm putting them down now.
Let's
Wait,
get on this trash.
Or you mean the hide thing?
Yeah, the Gigavolt thing for the lunch.
Yeah, they're down now. I just can't reach where they have to be, so.
Oh.
Those are the right colors, though. I'm hoping big or raid or not raid.
Big wigs.
I feel like
we're on the same wavelength.
Big Wigs has those colors,
So,
but I'm hoping DBM doesn't have like different colors. So conflict.
We're usually not too strict about it, but everyone has to be able to use their mic for this. I mean, realistically, if one person can't talk, it won't be a huge problem, but it will be probably at least one of the polls. So, if everyone should be ready to talk, you'll probably have to at some point. So if you're usually not talking, just be ready.
So if you're shrunk, pretty much there's going to be like the bots on the ground that you can jump into, and if you get into the bot, you're going to be able to see colors or a symbol and a color above somebody's head. So it'll be like a red screw, or I don't even know what the other ones are.
Wrench.
But like a blue wrench and like a purple chicken.
Yeah. Call out the colors and not the shapes. The shapes are actually ridiculous. I've seen groups try calling out by shape because they think people are colorblind. It makes
Purple
it
duck.
horrible. There's one that looks purple or pink to me, but either way, there's only one purple or pink. So just call it as purple or pink. It doesn't.
And you're also going to see the mark that we have placed on the bot, or that Big Wigs, I guess, placed on the bot, right?
It's gonna be a learning curve, but
I'm gonna link this WeakAura again because I love when people have it, because it makes calling out for bots so much easier. If you have WeakAuras, the add-on, download this WeakAura. You don't have to do anything. Once it's downloaded, it'll do it all for you. It'll just be calling your name out in yell chat when you're shrunken. But just one more time, when you get shrunk, 3 people get shrunk. There should be 3 bots out, aside from when we're in the intermission phase. When you're shrunk, you want to run to a bot. Try to avoid other players because big players can trample you and it will do like half your health, all of it in damage. Get in the bot, and then you're just waiting, right? One person out of the 3 does have to take charge and start calling. So, say I'm in a bot, Shoob's in a bot, and Cub's in a bot. I'll call Cub's name and say what color is above his bot's head. So I'll be like Cub green, and then his color will change after he hits the button green. I'll say Cub blue, then his color will change. I'll say Cub red, and then after that he'll be done, and he could detonate his bot by hitting any button at all on the action bar. But he's not going to leave the bot because only small people can see colors. So don't leave the bot till everyone's done. So then Cub will call my colors, I'll call Shoob's colors, and then we'll be done. It's not really a damage check until the last phase. In the last phase, you don't have to worry about bots. So just make sure we're doing bots all right, because bots will overwhelm us if not. It is one of those things that you might have to see, but that WeakAura might make it a little easier. But again, a lot of people have seen it on normal, if not all of us, so it shouldn't be an issue. The only difference is we can't set one person to call everything.
You can just get into the bot anywhere it is. Also, people with the bombs, you'll get a marker over your head. If you look around the room, there's the 3 markers. If you have that marker, go to that marker. And even if there's only like 2 of them, just go to the marker you have over your head.
And if for some reason you're in a crunch and you aren't purple or you aren't circle, yellow, orange, whatever it is, not yellow but orange or circle, there is 2 soaks. Those ones at the back of the room do have 2 soaks, so you can also go back there to green, and you can also go back here to red, like behind that 1 soak. So those top ones do have 2 soaks. Yeah, that's practically it. When we call World Enlarger coming out, everyone just stop moving and kind of spread out just a little bit. If you don't get shrunk, still stop moving for a few seconds, because shrunk people have to get to the bots and you can't walk over them.
But you just gotta pull and keep learn. Alright. Remember, we're not heroing until the last phase, so.
And it's not even a damage check. It's really just a mechanics check and then a slight heal check on the intermission.
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology. Allow me to introduce a favorite gadget of mine.
And you could also stun the bots when they do come out. So if they're in the melee group, I'd suggest stunning them. Don't be in front of them. Dodge the cannon. if you got hit by the cannon there, you want to make sure you're getting behind him next time he shoots that off. If you have the charges, see what marker you got and get to that marker.
So go to your places. A little quicker.
No, they're fine.
Bowser frightens me.
Another thing
everyone's
is,
being teleported. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Now move.
Now move.
You better fucking move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there's one teleport. All right, get out of the cannon. Don't be in front of him.
That's a lot of people.
EMS that it actually worked.
What was it?
You missed it.
Yep.
When you're running out those giggle charges where you have to run behind the pillars to line of sight them, if you are low health, you can still stay next to the pillar. Don't be behind it right away if you had to get healed. All right, so right now, never mind. Oh, all right, everyone stop moving and spread out. People are getting shrunk. Let the shrunk people move first.
Brutal
We all
blue.
just got zapped. So.
Well, I'll get you first, Flynn, your tank. Flynn purple. Flynn red. Flynn green. Are you get out?
I'm
Someone
good.
else should get in that last bot.
Brutal blue.
There's another bot no one's in.
Brutal
All right,
yellow.
Garrett, get in the other bot.
Brutal
Flynn, you get
purple.
out. I'll get Garrett.
Let's go ahead and wipe it
All
out.
right, Garrett yellow. Garrett red. Garrett green. All right. So that's
Get
another
out?
thing. Yeah, you're good. You can get out. We're wiping it anyway.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a break real fast so we get back here and knock this
Hey,
out.
hey, Shoop.
Hi.
You want to talk about something?
I tried.
Before we go to break and before I forget, if a tank is getting shrunk and has to go in a bot, make sure the tank calls it, just so we get them out first, because they're the most important person to get out of the bots. So.
I didn't realize I needed to get out fast. I was
Well,
waiting.
just in case you had to taunt off your shoe, you don't have tanks don't have to wait. Like DPS isn't important in these phases. What did we wipe to? Did a charge get off, or was it just like overall damage?
Whoa, hey.
Yeah, Shoop didn't want to run behind a wall. I'm kidding.
Ira made a shorter break time. I
7
did not
minutes.
agree with that.
You missed
I wanted my 2-minute.
Are you
evening
dropping
break.
Are you dropping our break timer?
No.
We went from an hour and a half long break to an hour long break.
Look, I haven't talked about you being fat in 3 weeks.
And again, with the gigavolt charges, try to go to the marker that you're assigned. But if you have to and you're in a pinch, the purple marker and the orange marker both have 2 soaks. So 2 people can go to each marker. See how there's another like wall behind there where X is there and green is there? The only one that doesn't have 2 spots is yellow. So you can't have 2 people at yellow. So definitely watch for your marker. I mean, realistically, we can tank the boss on the one whole side of the room. And then it'll probably be alright. Then if someone gets marked with the O, that'll be kind of fun. Anyone have any questions? Good, because I'm going to the bathroom. Joe, are you here?
Yeah, what's up?
A lot of the good groups I've been in, we're using healer cooldowns every time the boss does the jump away and jump back down, like on the jump down.
Okay.
Because that seems to be the only heavy damage up until intermission. Like intermission's definitely like the heal check, alright? But a lot of groups I was in were using cooldowns there if you want to call cooldowns for those. I don't know if you want to start calling them out, but that seems to be the only time where like healing's actually like insane, unless someone like fucks up a mechanic, right? But, so if you want to start calling shit there, that'd probably help us out. Dude, whose dog is?
It's Craps.
I thought it was Joey's dog for a second. What kind of dog is that? Is that a Chihuahua?
I don't think he's there. I think that's why it's so loud.
Oh, he's there. He's just pretending like he's not.
I can't stress it enough that there is 2 soaks at the orange marker and 2 soaks at the purple marker. You see those extra walls. I feel like every group I've been in, there's always some people that don't realize it, and it would just save so much. The only one you don't want to double up on it, yellow. But again, just in that small amount of time, we've seen almost the whole fight. Like, that's fucking it. It's just doing it the whole time. That's fucking hilarious.
Did he just say, "I hear you"?
Yeah. Well, Shub, I think you had the yellow marker.
No, I had purple.
Oh, wait, do you have purple?
I just linked the.
Maybe they're working together. Like if you look at our chat, my chat says that you set Sparkbot, Wilty, and Jarlaway, and then I set Shub. But then at one point I set a Sparkbot, and at the same moment, Ira remarked that mark on Flen. So maybe Iris is the one can flick. God damn it, Ira.
So like Big Wig is nice because it does the markers, but I
Iris,
really wish we could just take the boss on the one side.
Type /DVM and see if you can find like the. You can just turn it off on yours.
What happened?
You type /DVM and go to this boss.
For what?
Try finding it. Like just uncheck the bot. I don't know how easy it is for DBM, but Big Wigs just has check boxes for.
Dude, did everyone download this week, Aura? Because if you didn't, I'm gonna say it for the fucking 10th time. This week is really not for just calling things out. You don't have to worry about it. Just click the button.
4, 3,
How do you do import?
1.
You just click
What's it
it and
called?
hit import.
If you have Big Wigs, it also there's a box that you can check that makes it so you spam shrunk when you're shrunk and spams I'm in a bot. when you're
Matt, do you want me to turn off icons on charges?
Anyway,
Sparkbot?
because it'll just spam your name when you're shrunk.
Do you want me to turn off Sparkbot?
No, do you want me to turn off both of them?
Alright,
I mean, my Gigavolt marks people with star, circle, and diamond. My Sparkbot marks green, moon, blue, X, and skull.
Mine doesn't say what it sets it with, so I'll just disable it.
Oh, never mind. Kraft says his portal pretty well. Is that it? Is it right? No, that's Dalamar. Where the fuck's the ends of? Oh, they both go to the boss.
So, Ira, if you go to just battle, Disarm, check horde, then go to Mekkatorque, it's all the way at the bottom.
We want a Warlock
last
portal
two.
from star to orange, just in case it gets doubled up here. So, Kraft, if you could put yours from here at star to orange, just so if people double up, they can take the portal. And then Dalamar, if you could put your portal from like back over here where there isn't a soak, purple, in case someone has to pick up the soak there.
Wait, hang on. I got mine from orange to the boss.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just try to get it from like around here-ish to purple. Because getting back to the boss is not nearly as important as getting these soaks. Because again, it's not going to be a DPS check until that last phase.
Okay, who's talking? From where? Where do you want
That's brutal. Where you're at right now. Just put it towards purple, like so they could get behind that rock. Just in case someone
As
gets
far as you can,
someone gets the LOS here, where there's no soak at all, they could take the portal and get behind there. That's perfect. Yeah, having 2 warlocks is gonna be nice for that.
Hey, Brutal.
Yep.
That weak aura stuff you posted is automatic, right?
Yeah, you don't have to adjust anything. It'll just be shouting your name and yell when you're shrunk. So it makes callouts really easy. So instead of calling out your shape, someone can call out your name.
Okay.
And again, if you're shrunk and you're doing callouts, call their name first. So be like, Jarlaway red, Jarlaway blue, Jarlaway yellow. Like say their name first, then their color.
Okay.
And don't jump out until everyone's done because there's 3 people. So
Yeah, I got you.
someone's always gonna have to stay to call the person out that was calling first. And if a tank's in it, call them out first. So if you are a tank, say that you're in it, so someone can call you
3,
first.
2, 1.
I've calculated the odds of survival.
But other than that, we already saw like
we have to dodge the Buster Cannon.
Yeah, dodge the cannon. It does insane damage.
Cannon's coming out in 2 seconds, so get ready to move.
Yep, this is the cannon. When he does that, you want to be behind him or get to the side so you don't get hit by it. Another thing is when people get shrunk, make sure we're not moving. There's no need to trample our little friends.
You have markers, so use the markers.
And we can stun bots. Bring the soaks to the place you're marked at.
Alright, everyone's getting teleported.
Alright, move right after this teleport. Move. Get out of that.
I'll him for this. Oh, fuck.
Buster Cannon, don't be part of that.
Cannon. Give me a tough cannon.
No, that's fun. Now it's the middle of a cooldown. It's fun.
Alright, back on the
I'm gonna
boss.
GS myself.
Get ready, so actually no.
If we could keep the boss by the back room more often than not, it would be better. I understand we have to move a lot for these bots. But just if it would be on the other side, better.
Spread out, don't move.
Spread out, don't move. We're in shrunk. Shrunk people get to a bot, and someone's gonna take charge and start calling.
Wilty, you're in charge.
Wilty, call Flynn out. He's on X.
Flynn green. Flynn yellow, draw away yellow. Flynn purple, draw away blue.
Alright, Flynn, you get out, draw away, you're staying in.
Call me.
Draw away till.
Which one, Jolly?
Green.
Alright, draw away, don't get out yet. Call Wilty.
Okay. Wilty purple. Blue. Yellow.
Dodge cannon.
Get out.
Alright, you can both get out now. So that's exactly how it has to go. Tank gets in, I'll tank first, and then the other people have to stay together till they're both done. And druids can root these bots if they're not 5 people. That helps out a lot with just general damage and bullshit we have to deal with. Run these charges out of the group to your markers, hopefully. And we're getting teleported.
So you better move fast.
Alright, now get ready to move again.
Markers again.
If you have an immunity, you can avoid the dot from the charge,
that.
but you still have to line of sight.
Oh, oops. Target terminated.
Just red shoe. Let's go.
Alright,
People getting
people
shrunk
getting
here. It's better if we go.
Oh, I got trampled immediately.
All right, so when we say people are getting shrunk or world enlarger, everyone stop moving.
Garrick purple. Garrick blue.
Garrick green, Matt's going back.
Garrick green. I call myself.
But I split right here.
Garrick,
call my stuff out.
Blue.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Red. Purple.
You can detonate.
So a lot of it's just gonna be learning that part. Like literally, that all those mechanics reversing now are the whole fight. That's all it's gonna be.
Wilty, you killed me.
I get it. It was my big foot.
We're running gigavolt charges out, and then you're dodging the cannon, and then calling out in bots. So that is the whole fight. And everyone seems to be doing all right with it.
To be fair, it was Killa, Aoba, and Wilty.
What?
You all 3 killed me.
Yeah, I mean you didn't move before the call out happened, so you were in the circle, got stepped on by all of us.
I have
It's okay. It's a learning process.
I want to apologize for any self-raid damage this raid. I'm sorry.
And we're gonna try to tank the boss more towards the back of the room, just for the gigavolt charges, because there's 4 soaks in the back of the room and only 1 in like the front where we start. And again, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, it's because orange behind that pillar there's a spot, behind where green is there's a spot, purple behind there's a spot, and behind where X is there's a spot. If we're in the back room, only Star has the 1 spot to LOS the gigavolt charge.
Brutal.
And 3 only go out at a time, so there's 4 soaks at the back room. What's up?
If so is it worth whenever people get shrunk? Is it worth getting stunned to not move?
stunned to not move? What do you mean?
Because whenever he did his world
stunned by
shrink
the
thing,
bot?
I tried
Yeah.
to move. I moved away to not get stunned by the bot. But do I just need to take the bot stun to not stop people?
You kind of gotta play it by ear. It's better to take the bot stun than trample, right? Because trampling someone would do like more than half their health if not kill them. Yeah. So if someone's near that's shrunk, definitely just take the bot stun, right? But as far as that is, if you're shrunk, just move right away. If you're not shrunk, stand still. When we're saying people are getting shrunk, because that's gonna fuck us over the most. If people that are getting shrunk are getting killed to tramples, we're just not getting an extra bot out of the playing field, and bots do a lot of damage and are a lot of hassle. But other than that, we're doing all right with calling the bots out. Taking the charges out have been all right. We had dodged the cannon a little better.
4, 3, 2.
But it's really just learning these like few mechanics here.
It's really learning the overlapping mechanics.
Yeah.
Like
there's going to be parts where the teleport lines up with the cannon, and the teleport lines up with the gigavolt charges and the shrink. Yeah.
Dodge that.
Get out of the front of them. All right, we have charges going out. And if you are low health when the charge goes out, you can stay next to the pillar, so you can still get healed. Don't line of sight right away.
Get out of the front here. Oh, that's not that.
Coming.
Beware. Dodge the can.
God, that always fucking hits me.
Alright, we're moving these gigavolt charges out. Sure, I'm gonna take the back door.
Alright, shrunk. Stop moving.
Yeah, stop moving. Let's see shrunk.
Flynn shrunk.
I call Flynn out first.
Just buy a purple, Wilty. Buy purple.
I'm not even a bot. That bot's too close to the boss.
You can get in if it's
that's
close
fine.
to the boss.
Yeah.
Killa, can you call me?
Flynn, you're blue.
Blue, yep.
Flynn, red.
Yep. Killa blue.
Multi green.
Killa green. Flynn
What's
blue.
Multi red.
Sylv, you can't actually call people out.
Yeah, you have to be shrunk.
No, wait.
Are you
Sylv, do you see people?
Or are you sorry?
That just killed me.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Let's just wait. Waste time.
The marker over their head isn't actually what you're calling. It's the
The marker is just in case you don't see someone's name. You could be like, "Square, you're this."
Beware.
You can only see what color the person is at the time if you're shrunk and inside of a bot. If you're not shrunk or inside a bot, when people are shrunk, we should try to keep comms kind of clear or voice clear, just because those people need to speak up. There's not much, honestly, going out too.
Alright, so we got a down on this one. This is the fourth pull.
Yeah. Is that what we did on Rastakhan?
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did. We did really well on Rastakhan, but Rastakhan was more of a damage and heal check kind of. This is more just like mechanically an issue where you have to just learn everything. But again, with those bots, someone does have to take charge and start calling, and make sure you're calling tanks first if they're in it. And then between the DPS, make sure you're staying in it until the other DPS. Other than that, we're doing better with charges. Cannon, we got a couple people are still getting hit. I think I even got hit that last pull, so we all have stuff to work on here. But this is the whole fight again. Like I said, every pull, but after this, we'll go into an intermission and where we're just dodging flames, and that's it.
After that first jump, he's always gonna shoot a cannon. So just be ready for it.
Crafts, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that's good. And again, when we're calling people getting shrunk, make sure we're kind of just stand away from other people and then just stop moving for like a few seconds. Just so the shrunk people could kind of get a head start and get out of the group. Because if one person tramples on them, they're almost dead. If two, they're definitely dead. You know?
What killed you so quickly, Jared?
I ran right into his ball. Right into it.
Alright, yeah, we definitely gotta watch out for the cannon.
Oh god.
Beware. Alright, we teleport here. Run away right away.
Oh, what? Where's looking my dead body?
Man, dodge the cannon. Alright, I already draw away. You got hit by it. You gotta watch out.
Trying to pull the thing over,
What
but
did I get hit by?
The cannon. It hits you for a lot of damage and then it does a big dot, so it's nearly a death if you get hit by it unless you have hard defensive.
what could you have?
Being in both of the circles.
Getting shrunk.
Flynn got shrunk. Don't move. Don't move.
He'll call him out. Call Flynn out first.
I'm in the triangle.
Flynn green. Flynn blue.
Need somebody in
What's
blue.
my last one?
The blue
Flynn
one.
green.
You can't find the bot.
It's
under the bus.
Down's in blue.
Don't hit a button right away.
Red.
You're waiting for someone to call your color.
Beware. I could see Doms too.
Well, no, he hit a color on accident, so it just showed everything that he messed it up.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. So when you get into a bot, just kind of chill out.
Just go and wipe so we can...
Someone's gonna call a color, and you're just hitting that color.
I'm gonna try to guess my password then.
You try to guess if you want, but if you if we wipe and you're still in a bot, you don't lose your buffs. So
beware.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, if you don't see someone spamming their name, there's probably no one in that bot. That's why if everyone has
Kills
weak
doesn't
auras, please get
spam
that.
his name, so just watch him.
Does everyone have weak auras? Does anyone not have that? Does everyone have DBM? I'm sure DBM has something that. Joey, can you find that real quick?
I love this week or 1000%. I'll link it again. This thing's amazing.
It's already set up on default for
Yeah,
the show.
DBM has everything automatically on. You have to
I think
disable things on
DBM
DBM.
says it, but lower than the weak aura does. The weak aura does yell.
That
It makes it a
weak
little nicer.
aura definitely puts it.
DBM
yeah, right,
has.
That weak aura fucks. I love this weak aura.
Look at Flynn, bro. He screamed his name like 8 times.
Yeah, it's nice. I got a
DBM
feature
has
already.
yell when you are affected by shrunk, yell with player name when you are affected by shrunk, and yell with player name when you are affected by enormous.
Yeah, so either set that up on DBM or download this week, or either way, it just makes it easier. I mean, we didn't die to bots regardless, right?
I did.
Did die in the bot?
We died to stupid fucking mistakes, man.
And in case someone's not familiar with the bots, 3 people are getting shrunk. 3 people, you all need to run to the bots. One person will start calling out colors. They'll say your name, then a color. You're just taking that color out of like the bar on the bar you have. Then eventually you'll get to the point where you could detonate the bot. Don't do that until everyone's out. But when you get in there, you're kind of just chilling out.
You're looking at the mechanical symbol above their head, not the actual marker on the bot.
Yeah, like the raid marker flare that we have on the bots is just in case you don't know someone's name, you can call that out instead. In case you don't see their name for some reason.
I'm here, ready?
You'll see like a wrench or like a gear or I think there's a sheep or something. I don't know what they're all.
For a nice
Nah, he's just
color.
making up symbols over here.
But don't call it wrench, sheep, or gear. Call it the color.
5,
You're on your own, Flynn.
4, 3,
Nah.
2, 1.
I'll try to pay attention and keep telling people to call it out, just so one person knows who to take charge.
If you get hit by this first buster cannon, you owe everybody 1,000 gold.
I'm gonna hit by it.
All right, cannon coming out. Dodge the cannon.
Look at that.
Oh my!
All right, Ira got hit by it. He owes us all that. Holy. All right.
Hey, I used to do that if we one shot this boss.
Get to your markers. Again, there are 2 soaks at 2 of the spots, so don't be afraid to overlap if you know there's only 2 of you going there. All three can't go to one, but beware. Dodge. Oh, wormhole. We're moving.
Get out of this quick.
Alright. Yo, dodge the
Dodge
cannon.
Aim it.
Okay.
Keep heals
Fire
up.
a guy,
Hit. Arrows us 1,000 gold each.
That was the first one.
Remember, you can stun and pull and knock back these bots, so using it on these bots is helpful.
Do both
Get these
druids
to their
have massive
markers.
tangle?
We're gonna get shrunk in 10 seconds.
Don't worry about it now, Ira.
Blast off. Alright, everyone,
Everybody, pause.
stop moving. Stop moving. Let the shrunk people get to their bots. Alright, and you can move now if there's no shrunk by you. Call Shub out first. He should be in a bot.
Shoot's chasing. Shoot purple. Shoot red. Shoot blue. Aoba green.
I'm a yellow.
Aoba red.
I'm a purple.
Aoba yellow.
I'm a green.
We're all good to go. Oh, that's a bad time to do that. Okay.
Beware.
Dodge this.
And again, tanks don't have to stay in it forever if you don't want to.
Okay, guys, we're
that
getting
stuff doesn't have to happen.
we're getting bombs and teleport here, so get ready to get your markers.
So don't use movement here if you have movement. If you have a bomb and you have movement, wait till after the teleport. Alright, now you can use it if you have a bomb.
That's bad.
Oh. Did you die with it? Someone? Or
That's
Well, it's gonna be one.
in the thingy.
I got teleported inside of a spark bot. Then got stunned by the spark bot.
Okay, another thing is the teleport does target a player. If you're the one that gets targeted by it, try to not bring it into where bots are. Try to just bring it where it's like a safe area. It's kind of fast and hard to tell. So if you notice it, definitely just try to bring it to a safe spot.
Shoot, move. Step on me, shoot. Do it.
Now you want to hide in the bot, so you keep it bots.
Yeah, we literally teleported. I got stunned, and then he did the blast off, which killed me. But
Don't fight me, Mekkatorque. I'm a fan. I'm not really a giant cow, man.
Who died over here and has a flower coming out of him?
That'd be me.
Alright, so
Isn't that
from Tiller's farm.
we are a few polls in. Anyone have a question? I mean, there's a lot to like mechanically to this fight. Anyone not understand how to use the bots right or whatever? Because not everyone has seen everything really.
Again, it's not a DPS race. Just pay attention to the big shiny blue ball that's coming out of the boss.
Yeah, it's just surviving, so don't be afraid to take the long route back to the boss if it means dodging his cannon that's being shot at you. Run the charges behind the walls. There is 2 soaks at the orange and purple sides.
When the healers start to run out of mana, then we should worry about our DPS.
Yeah, it's not going to be a damage thing until the last phase, and even then, we'll be heroing anyway. So we just need to make it to then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomish technology! Allow me to introduce a favorite gadget.
4 seconds for dodging, so get ready.
Someone gets
2,000 gold on the line.
Yep. Dodge the cannon. Good work. If no one gets hit, arrows is all 1,000. So.
Entire fight.
Yep. Alright, make sure to run the charges to behind one of the markers.
Beware.
Teleport.
Teleport, or you're moving out right away here on this one.
Dodge this.
Dodge cannon. Oops. Don't forget you could pull, grip, knock back, stun these ads to help save us some stress. Alright, more charges going out. Be ready to run them behind the pillars. There are 2 spots on these back ones.
Oh, I got
Oh my god. It's...
Alright, Shrunk will get in the bots. Is there a tank, Shrunk? Make sure we're calling out shoot first.
Killer red.
Shoot, green. Blue.
Killer red.
Blue again?
Shoot,
So you're
green.
Killer green. I'm over here by purple. Killer blue.
Blue. Green.
Dodge cannon.
Blue.
It feels like someone's not calling your last color. It does randomly delay that last color for like a few seconds. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bug or it's intended, but I'm assuming that's what happened to you, Shoot.
Yeah, it was.
Someone red.
Yeah, risk club.
Don't use cooldowns here. You're getting teleported. All right, now run.
All right, use your movement to get behind. Remember, there is 2 soaks at some of the sides here.
Run, Flip.
Oh!
Shoot set.
Let's just wipe it up.
Alright.
It's all just gonna be learning these mechanics.
I mean, do we want to? We can keep fighting here. Learn the bots. Learn bots. We're about to get shrunk. Stop moving.
I want to get shrunk.
Me too. I want to do the bots.
Alright, don't move. Let people get the bots.
Draw all the way blue.
Hey, you stunned me.
Draw all the way purple.
Buster King.
Dalamar green. Draw all the way blue. Dalamar purple. Dalamar red. I need someone to call my
I'm a
colors.
blue. Yellow.
Matt Brown.
Green.
Alright, you can detonate each other.
We're doing bots, alright. It seems
very nice.
it is just the overlapping stuff at this point, where people are trying to deal with getting teleported and dealing with the cannons, or getting teleported dealing with the gigavolt charges.
I ran,
So just
man.
kinda be
I ran
ready for
hard.
it.
You're really hard enough, dude. Take a lap.
The best thing I suggest is just don't even worry about doing the damage. Just worry about getting away from the gigavolt charges to the line of sight spots, and worry about getting out of the cannon. Because again, it's not going to be a damage check until the end. It's really just surviving. So, yeah. I mean, what were we mostly
Did you
dying
die to
today?
sacrifice? How'd that happen?
If
Oh,
I
that was
can-
the second time.
He got
That
hit
was,
by a
sorry.
cannon,
Oh,
probably.
that
Got
was
hit
the second.
while
Yeah.
sacrificed someone, so...
No, the second time he died to sacrifice.
Oh.
I didn't think it
Sorry.
was possible.
So yeah, the only stuff that's actually going to hurt you really bad is getting hit by the cannon, or if someone doesn't bring their gigavolt charger behind a wall. Other than that, there's nothing that's going to really actually kill you, unless you're getting trampled. So, if
Garrett's
people die-
rebooting. He got totally DC'd from everything, so he'll be back in a sec.
Alright.
My latency is not kind to me tonight.
But we are doing good with calling out the bots. It doesn't have to be super fast. Like, we could take our time. I think you get like 40-something seconds until you lose the buff of being shrunk, and then you can't deactivate the bot anymore. So as long as we're making that, we're fine. I mean, when we do get to the intermission phase where he flies up and people are doing bots, you're probably good to just get out right once you're done being called there, but I wouldn't worry about that yet. You always stay in if you're watching the dot or the debuff.
Trust me, you guys
Healers
don't
just
want
not get put in bots, or have
No,
I
they
just
will.
been lucky so far?
It's random.
Okay.
It's usually a tank and then 2 other people, like a tank
Yeah.
or a DP, 2 DPS usually. But
that's why it's important to just get the tanks out right away. Tanks can jump out right away too, because the other people should be prepared to stay in. And again, when people are getting shrunk, just don't move at all. Wait for everyone to figure out who's shrunk and who's not, and wait for the shrunk people to get to bots kind of before you start moving. Give them a little bit of head start. I think it is worth putting this market down. I totally forgot about. When we do get to the intermission phase, what marker are we not? Blue.
Green.
Blue.
By the way, Ira, you asked if we had mass entanglement. I don't, but I can switch over to it. Will that help?
I mean, if it doesn't lose anything, yeah. The point is, we want to try to keep the bots in like one spot and not roaming around.
Stunning everyone.
All right, I'll just switch over to mass entanglement.
Okay. I mean, it would just be good to just like the DKs. We'll try to grip them all in one place every now and again when our grips are up, but we just can't keep them there is the problem.
Yeah. So if anyone has any stuns or roots, just use them.
Just want to call out your grips, and then the second you call it out, Tree can just entangle.
I mean, we could. I feel like that's complicating it too much, honestly, because the bots aren't.
Yeah, it's like as long as we can keep them in a close place. They don't. They're obviously
how we're doing now with them is honestly not that.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch them and root them whenever I've seen them, but now I've got mass entanglement. If there's a couple close together, get it together.
Okay, that'll work. And that's what we'll try to do. We'll try to push them close together in the middle of the room or to like one side.
How we're doing fine with them. How we're doing them now is just fine. Just definitely don't hit them into break CCs.
Although I don't think they won't break them that easy because they take like reduced damage.
Yeah, they don't take any damage. Really,
it'll be pretty hard to break the root.
But we're doing fine on that end. We're doing all right on calling bots out. Charges are getting out for the most part. I think it's the cannon killing a lot of people, to be honest.
Yeah.
So just always be ready to dodge that cannon. It's usually going to be after teleports too. So if a teleport happens, get out of the soak or get out of the cannon. Not the soak. Get out of the the landing or whatever. Well, other than that, we're doing everything else.
Are we doing the lottery again?
Yeah, yes.
Sunday.
I mean, you can send your bell to Flynn at any time.
Okay, I can't remember if I've sent it, so I'll just send him some. And if I've sent you twice, and save some for next week.
Put the second one to me.
No, don't do that.
Okay, there he is. All right, here we go.
But most of the more in-depth mechanics we're doing all right on. It's just that that cannon is killing like a couple people off each time. So we really can't lose from that.
2.
A little trick for
Try
everyone.
not to pull early.
Little trick for everyone. If you're spread out, the less likely you're gonna get hit by a bot or a cannon.
Yeah, it does target someone. So if you're not by other people, you'll be all right. Get out of the cannon. No one get hit. If you got hit, you gotta watch out for that next time.
Oh, you just gotta run into it.
I like that you turtled after you got hit with it, though.
Someone got hit.
Out on you.
Irie's got to pay us, right?
Yep. Either way, Ira pays.
Beware.
Alright, we're gonna teleport and move right
That's
after the
bad. That's
teleport.
bad.
Get out of that. And again, if you're getting targeted by the teleport before it goes out, get away from bots.
Yeah, I was stunned.
Alright, Gigavolt charge is going out. Bring him to the walls.
I don't know how I got zapped, but
Oh, come on. Come on.
No, you got it. Just do the front one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're alright.
Stop
Spread out a
moving.
little bit, stop moving. Shrunk people getting
Flynn got
boxed.
shrunk.
Call Flynn first.
I don't think I'm ever.
Flynn's
gonna
in Moon.
Yellow, Jacob. Purple. Blue. Crafts, you are blue.
You're red.
Purple.
You're
Yellow.
purple. Green.
Alright. Definitely say names, but
That's
it's good.
I mean they're
Or the
by
last two.
I know, but I would still get in the habit.
Beware.
Dodge that.
And remember, we do have Warlock gates down. Well, we have at least one down right now, so you can use that as well if you're in a pinch.
These fucking bots, man.
Alright, charge is going out again. And we're getting teleported. Don't use your movement abilities yet. Right now, you use them. Remember, there is 2 soaks at both these back ones here, so if you are stuck there, just keep pushing it. Dodge the cannon.
People are getting shrunk in 5 seconds.
5 seconds, so spread out a little bit and stop moving. Let the shrunk people get a head start here.
Never.
Alright, draw away. Just call them out for everyone.
Crouch blue. Crouch purple. Tree green. Tree yellow. Crouch red. Tree purple.
Someone stay for draw the way. Call draw the way out.
Call me out.
Tree, call draw the way's colors.
I'm trying to see what he is. I'm having trouble seeing what he is. I'm sorry.
I'm in front of you.
Right in front of you.
Okay. Okay, he's red.
Alright, you should have
Green.
one now. And one more.
Blue.
Alright, great work. Again, don't feel rushed there anyway, because that's not a huge part. We're not trying to fight for damage or anything, so you can take your time with those. The only one important to get out kind of fast is the tank. But that was pretty good. We're just going to keep pushing. We'll hopefully see the intermission phase soon. Just to get some more progress going. Woo-hoo. Remember, if bots are on us, we could stun them.
Get rid of dodge cannon. Dodge cannon.
Dodge.
Cub, it's a fucking war zone out here for us.
Yeah.
By the cannons.
No, the fucking bots just chase us.
Yeah.
Well, one. The whole
Stop moving.
spread
Stop
out,
moving.
Stop moving. I'll call him Ira Yellow. Ira Red. Ira Green.
I'll go to the 4-1.
Brutal yellow. Brutal green.
Brutal purple.
Who's still in one? Alright, Killer your purple.
Ira's
Killer blue.
as well.
Ira's on. Killer red. Alright, we're out now. Did we mess up a bot at one point? Why do we have one more bot still?
I think somebody died.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. We're all gonna hit intermission, so a lot of these bots will get cleaned up soon. So, dodge cannon. Is anyone else getting like really hard lag spikes when he lands?
Yeah, I just did.
Like every single land, I like spike out, and it takes like a second to catch up. And it's only then too, so it's weird. But we're doing fine on calling bots. It seems like the cannon's killing people, I guess, right?
Take the reses. Yep, take the reses.
Alright, Gigavolt charges have to get ran out.
And don't feel afraid
This
to.
is just a dodge. This is just dodging phase.
Alright,
Everyone
so
spread out.
we're in intermission. If you get shrunk, get to a bot and do the normal bot stuff. Other than that, the sheep will explode.
Matt green.
Charlie blue.
Matt green. Matt red. Charlie red.
Charlie red.
If
Charlie
you're
green.
shrunk and you don't have a bot, get away from everyone.
Matt,
I'm a
green.
Bundle.
Joey purple.
I guess we can stay on top of each other.
Joey yellow.
We don't care. Oh!
Joey red.
brutal red.
The hill when I come out of here.
Brutal
Everyone
blue.
could get out. I'll stay in.
Brutal purple.
Bot isn't taken.
Or I'll stay in for this next spot. Everyone else that's been in could get out. You do have a timer. Whoever just got in on is blue. Joey, Joey, you're red.
Beware.
Purple. All right, I'm gonna you stay in now for the next person.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're
People
done.
will get it together anyway if they are more. All right, good. So this is where it actually becomes like the only kind of damage fight. But even then, right here is just the beginning phase again.
And this is where we hero.
This is where we'd be heroing right after that fire.
Keep it going. We can do this.
The mechanics are kind of slowed down for a little bit. Like we're not going to get shrunk for a minute from here, so we do get to just burn the boss for a while. We will get teleported. He will still do the blast off. The only difference is you'll have to dodge the sheep exploding where they send those flames out. So that's the whole fight. We've now seen the whole fight. So we should be able to get
I wasn't letting you live. You were taking it with me.
And if you're having trouble seeing another robot's things to call out, you can hide the nameplates with V, and it actually makes it pretty. I just figured out that LVUI seems to block all the ones I was doing.
But calling robot seems to be alright for everyone. I mean, sorry, what are people dying to? Is it mostly just cannon at this point? Still, I think people are doing robots.
I think they're getting the charges. If you're getting the charge, you don't have to instantly run behind the wall. You're just gonna block out healing on you if you just stand there. You can kind of just stand like right to the side. If you look at me, I'm over here. I'm blue.
You over at Star yet?
You can still stand right here, take a healing, and then you got about 3 seconds left. You can move back behind the wall.
Anyone have a repair mount?
Don't just have like 10 seconds left on it to hide behind the wall, because you are gonna die if you just stand back there.
You could also if you have immunities, you can immunity before it blows up, just to avoid getting the dot on you. Because when it blows up, you still will get the dot personally. It just won't spread to everyone else. But using immunity, you still have the line of sight anyways. Don't just use that right away.
Oh, don't do that.
But we seem to be doing bots just fine, and everything else. Some people are getting hit by cannons every once in a while. People just gotta be able to watch for it. But I mean, we are getting there. We did see the last phase now, so it's all just about everyone surviving to that point, or most people at least, and then killing it. Because once we're in that last phase, if like everyone's up and we hear it, it's practically killed. Just like at Ross, once we were all alive, we heard it.
4, 3.
Also, if you do get stunned and such, like when the big blast off is coming in and you're stunned, just call out that you're stunned. We have people that can bop you, just ways to save you. They can grip you out. Just call it. Not to know that.
Yeah, like right there, I got a huge lag spike. It's insane. Oh, what's going on? Alright, charges. Get charges out of the group.
It's fine. Just get into the back. It's fine. It's not like.
Oh, everybody's standing still for me.
Well, remember, we could stun these bots. Get out of that wormhole.
Oh! You just caught up.
Try not to get hit by the landing there.
Sorry.
Are we in Gigavolt charges again? Get ready to run them out of the group. Remember, don't hide the whole duration. Stay out to get heals, but hide the last few seconds.
Don't res me, I just got
Get onto the blast off. Back on the
boss. Oh no.
Spread out, people are getting shrunk.
Yep, I screwed up.
Shrunk in there. Shoob's in there, call Shoob out. Charlie, call Shoob out.
Purple, Shoob. Blue, Shoob. Red, Shoob.
Charlie,
blue. Grass, yeah. Oh, blue. Grass, yellow.
Yellow for you too.
Purple for you.
Green for you. Oh, what I hate green. I'm stupid. That was my bad.
Red for
you.
Are you good?
No, I messed up. I'm stupid.
It's alright. We had a shaky start anyway, just wipe it. What, did you hit the button you called him for?
He called the button.
I mean, if you want, you can have one person just call and then the other person just call. I mean, it's not really going to be an issue there. I mean, if you're in a bot, you're just another person not taking damage, you know? So it's not like you have to get out that second. Just getting the tanks out is all that matters.
It's definitely a pretty cool mini game, though. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like the boss a lot. But yeah, like say like we tell Jarlaway to call it. Jarlaway calls out Shoob. The aircraft, so you could just chill, let Jarlaway call you out, and then once you're at the point where you could detonate, just stay in there and call him.
All right.
If it makes it easier, because sometimes just calling back and forth kind of trips people up. and it's not like we're pushing for damage there, really. Alright, everyone eat up. We're gonna get another pull real quick. The last pull kind of, we flubbed up early. But yeah, I love this boss. This boss is so much fun. I enjoy the whole bot mechanic and all that.
I'm getting such bad video lag.
Yeah, me too. Like when he does like the cannon, like when he first casts it, I get a spike, and then when he lands, I get a spike. But like other than that, I'm not getting it at all. I don't understand what it is.
Anybody having problems with the Logitech software?
My Logitech mouse is working fine. And just for some reason the screen lag. Maybe I should close other programs I'm running.
Give me just a second, guys, please.
If I'm getting that with my system, something's wrong. I think it's one of my add-ons.
Nah. It's just got to be something on my like internet side, or maybe something's fucking running in the background crazy. My computer can handle the particles.
Oh, what the hell? My Logitech hub just deleted itself. Okay, never mind. Cool, let's play.
Well, if you're ready, we're pulling. Again, we're doing the robots just fine, so don't even stress about the robots. Just dodging cannons and getting charges out, as well as getting not dying while running these charges out. I don't know if you're still doing cooldowns, Joey, on the landings, or if it's needed.
It's dependent.
Remember we can some bots dodge this.
These hunters are pretty big culprits of this not dodging the cannon thing.
Hey, I dodged it that time.
Yeah, but your hunter buddy didn't.
Imagine all the gold Ira has to pay.
Oh, man, we'll be broke.
I think we're at probably like 12 million at this point.
Alright, we're teleported. We're running out of this teleport right away. Always get out of the smaller circle first. It does go off. If you have to pick up the dodge cannon.
Not gonna say anything.
No, don't.
Alright, we're getting these charges to the markers you got, probably somewhere.
It's a weak or making me. It's a weak or making me get that leg.
Alright, spread out. Coming out. Let the shrunk person get in. Alright, someone call out Shub right away.
Shub red.
Got it?
Red?
Yep. Sylve red, Shub yellow, Shub green, Sylve purple, Sylve yellow.
Matt yellow. Matt blue.
I could work there. You can stay here, whoever else.
Cannon right now. Watch it.
We're in charges again. Be ready to run them out.
Or your DKs are protecting.
We're in teleported too, so save movement if you got it. Alright, now use it to get to the line of sight areas.
Beware.
Dodge the cannon. Alright, 5 seconds for a shrunk. Spread out a little bit and stop moving. Let shrunk people get a head start here. Alright, don't move on people if they're shrunk.
Dolls in green.
Alright, green, you're purple.
All the shape will pick.
Ira, you're purple. Ira, you're blue.
You're yellow.
Ira, you're purple.
You're purple. You're red. Oh, we need to get some healers.
I sent one to Cub, but I think he DC'd.
Just died.
I DC'd real quick.
Do you want to do a couple pulls with Ira healing, just to try to overheal it a bit? Maybe we'll at least see more. Or...
I mean, as long as it's not a DPS race, it should be fine. Or
I
I'll
mean,
swap.
the last phase is kind of a DPS race, but it's more of a healer check than anything. So we're better off having you switch over.
It's fine.
And I mean,
while
if we
while
do
I
start
was
getting
switching, do you mind if I redo my?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we only have enough time for 1 or 2 more pulls. So.
Yeah, overhealing it might be better because, I mean, underhealing it and one person dying isn't worth overhealing it and everyone's dying, you know, that kind of whole deal. So. We'll just try.
This is why you invest in gnomish technology, not that goblin garbage.
Not that goblin
We are doing the bots really well, which is good because that's the more like in-depth mechanic.
I have many wares.
It just I guess the landing doing a lot of damage to people and some people getting hit by cannons, kind of killing people off.
That's my fault. In the beginning, I had no mouse whatsoever.
It's well, not like you get hit in the beginning really killed us. We just gotta try to avoid it throughout the fight.
Invite and summon if possible.
As long as people aren't consistently
Sure.
getting hit by it.
You're still on your DK. So.
Oh, so.
Oh god, we gotta get this poll going. How long do I have?
As much as you want.
30 seconds.
I'll just suffer.
Ira, I'm
I'll
disappointed.
be alright.
I'm almost done.
I said I'm disappointed in you. Look at Officer Chat on Discord.
Jesus, Ira. Grow the fuck up.
How?
Oh god.
Wait, when? Oh, from all. God bless it, AMS. Jetpack. Flynn, you suck, man. I don't know if you do that.
What?
Flynn can heal himself. That's not the problem. So basically, I linked Buster Cannon damage from all wipes.
Yeah, I'm being called out because I got hit by
Flynn,
it. I was number 2.
Flynn, you have 1.5 million damage taken from all wipes. Ira has 1.5 million. Garrick has 1.3.
Yeah.
Bowser
You were calling out the hunters, and
1.3.
it was the DKs that have been hit the most. Summon, please, if you can.
Dal, you're doing really good. You only have 84k total damage from every pull.
Yeah, Dal's killing it. I'm not getting hit like at all.
Just real quick.
That's because I'm hiding behind craft.
Flynn, we're making DKs look bad.
I didn't know what's hitting me.
The big
cannon.
blue cannon.
Oh, I didn't get hit by it. Did I?
1.5 million says you did.
Sounds like
Honestly,
1,000
don't know
gold
what's
to
going
me.
on.
I mean, regardless, it's not like it's gonna kill you. It would just help. The
Yeah,
healer
yeah,
out if you're not
it's
getting
really
hit
not
by
that
it.
big of a deal. It's just
It's mostly DPS getting hit by it what fucks over the most. If you're getting hit, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Of course, it's nice to not get hit by.
Alright, we need a poll.
Wait for Joel.
While my stomach's not about to like explode, it'd be great. Also, can even like give a repair mount or
You
something.
eat a bomb?
We have made a lot of progression. Like we're seeing that last phase already, which is really nice. Not like we've done like crazy amount
Stomach's
of
been
pulls.
bothering me today, and it just really starts to hurt sometimes.
Like we killed Rastakhan so fast, and it was supposed to be a harder fight. This is just learning everything and getting the timings down and whatever. I think we'll be better off overhealing it too. So when we get back to this boss, we'll definitely try to overheal it. I think.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm lining up the song for when we kill it.
Is everyone willing to go a little later than 12:30 or?
Absolutely.
No.
I can't tonight.
I'm always down to clown.
We got tomorrow, guys. I mean,
if we really want to keep going, I can always tank with Shub.
That's true.
Alright.
I mean, I haven't done this fight yet, but I'm sure it's not crazy.
Ira, what are you gonna do here?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Right now,
What are we waiting
You guys
for?
gonna do it tomorrow?
Waiting for Drawaway to restart his stuff because his mouse isn't working or something like that.
What time would you guys start tomorrow if you're gonna do it tomorrow?
I think we might keep going today for a few more pulls.
Okay.
Like a little bit long. Assuming Jarloway doesn't. Did his computer crash?
No, I'm back.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
I'm literally like logging. My bad, guys.
Stupid weak or I hate it.
Shuba, do tanks just switch on the
What does it
Google
say?
charges
Dumb idiot.
and the shrinks?
No, it just has to refresh Hellstones.
Gigavolt charge, and he has a stacking buff, so around 4 to 6.
I do have at least one piece of tank. The other one's works for both sets, so I'm only really fucked on one piece. After this week, I'll have practically a full set.
There you go, Joey.
Check flasks.
Told you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You face the pinnacle of gnomic technology. Let's see how you handle this little...
Dodging cannon here in a sec. Just be ready to move. Spread out if you don't want to be hit. It only targets one person.
Good work.
I'm missing on the yard. It's gotta be the yard.
I'll grip it while I'm running.
Get the charges out of the group. Remember, it's all about survival. It's not about uptime on boss here. We're getting teleported to move right after this teleport. Back on the boss. Dodge the cannon. Nice. Someone get rid of this bot or stun it or something.
I can grip it in a sec.
Are we getting another set of charges here? Fine, just stay out of the spot and move the boss. No, we don't have to keep the boss there. You can always move him, though. Get out of the blast off.
Jesus.
Alright, everyone spread out a little bit and stop moving. People are getting shrunk. Alright, shrunk people getting bots. Wilty, you want to start calling it for Shub and then...
Shub red. Shub yellow. Shub purple. Square yellow. Square yellow. Square red.
Try not to double call it. It does kind of fuck it up there. I think you're kind of just fucked over now.
He can get back in, can't he?
I don't think so. He gets big, I think, after.
Yeah, I did.
Where am I going? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
try to avoid
wasn't
just
sure
calling
if
it
you
twice.
heard
It's
me.
alright. Yeah.
It's my bad.
At the same time, too, if you get the same color twice, just reiterate with them, too. Because it's not, again, it's not like we have to get out that second. So if you're not sure if they're double calling it or not, just check with them. So we're gonna have a few extra bots on this one. Dodge the wormhole and run away. Go to the back here, don't worry.
Are we like stacking healer cooldowns?
Only when I've dropped I can drop ring.
Alright, change the white bit because I don't think it's going anywhere. Oh. Just die.
Just stand in all these bots.
You realize that all those bots picking up just does more damage to us.
Yeah, We didn't just mess up the mechanic for the bots, so we had 2 extra, which we shouldn't have. Like right about there, we would be getting rid of 3, and then we'd be clear again.
Garbage.